He's just went down. We've got about 25 minutes before he's up again. If you're a new parent or just someone who feels like they're running on empty, this is for us. We don't need to earn this rest. We just need to take it. So let's begin. A few things that you might want for today's class. Strap. If you're not using a yoga strap, you can grab a belt. And we'll want a few towels or blankets folded up. We're going to begin in child's pose with the big toes together, knees wide. We're going to send those hips back and arms overhead reach. You could use the blankets under the ankles or the glutes. You can use it for the forehead. We'll stay here together for 3 minutes. Last few breaths here. As you feel ready, inhale breath, lifting up through that hands and knees position. And this time, keeping the hips over the knees, walking just your upper body forward, releasing the forehead, inner chest to the mat. We'll stay here in puppy pose for 3 minutes. You could option to bend the elbows here if you felt open to more, but the goal is not to force or push ourselves further, but find a place that we can soften comfortably. about those armpits and inside of the elbows, rounding in, chin and chest melting down into wax. Few breaths here. As you're moving out of this one, take the hips and chest forward down to the mat. You can take a few breaths here with the hands, forehead to the back of the hands and elbows wide. Then we're bringing these forearms and elbows under the chest and the heart. We'll lift the upper body for Sphinx pose. We're going to stay here together for 2 minutes. One is just like watching TV on the living room floor as a kid. Let the belly and the front side of the hips release open. hands and knees. Thread the needle. We're going to start out taking that left arm under the right armpit, palm facing up. Maybe left ear to the ground or to the blanket. We've got 3 minutes on this side. Deep breaths here. We're going to push into that. The hand gently to lift up when we're ready. Hands and knees. Take whatever movements you need in between. And for our left side. Just few. For this left side, we've got 3 minutes. The right side begin for 3 minutes. few breaths here. When you're ready, push into that left hand gently to lift up and bring your legs out in front. We're going to find this seated forward fold. You could stack blankets here and build something for your forehead to rest to. Otherwise, just folding here, we're going to stay together for 3 minutes. Let the chin drop to the chest, let the back of the head and neck and the spine be open and releasing here with gravity. Last few breaths here. Let the head and neck be relaxed as you gently push into the hands to lift up and lean back. A little rest here. We're gonna stack those blogs on our the blankets on towels on our left side. And we're gonna bring the strap, or if we're using a belt, around the legs. And then we'll strap those legs together just above the knees, around the thighs. Knees bent, laying on our right side in this fetal position. And we're gonna inhale breath, reach that left arm up and back to those stack of blankets. You can raise the stack or lower it as you feel open. We'll stay 3 minutes. blankets as you're feeling open to it. Few breaths here. Rolling to our back, leg long. Keep the strap here as you rest, arms in. And then we're gonna move those blankets. Time to our right side, stacked. We're gonna give our little buddy here his binky. Here we go. Yeah. There we go. And lying back to our rolling to our left side, knees bent. We're gonna inhale breath. Reach that right arm back this time. We'll stay for 3 minutes. Always lowering those blankets as you feel open. Take our last few breaths here. Rolling to your back. Ready, legs long, arms in, spine flat. Gently remove this strap. in the legs, and we'll rest here to finish. Just laying back. All right. He's still occupied. We made it. Notice how much can change in just 25 minutes of choosing to be still. If you're stuck in the thick of it right now, you're doing great. You can't pour from an empty cup, and these 25 minutes just put a little bit back into yours. If you need more of this, my upper body freedom class is a perfect next step. Rest well. You're doing great.